Hey, playa, if you want to get closer to your crush, then you're going to need their friends to not hate you, which might be a problem if they already do. So in this video, I'm going to share a few tips on what you can do to fix that situation so you and your crush can go out with each other.
This is the Just Beats, you're watching the Just Beat.
For those of you that are new here, my name is Josh, and every single Monday through Friday, I make videos sharing tips, ideas, and stories teaching you how to be your best self. So if you want to learn and grow, hit the subscribe button and make sure to click on the notification bell. Now, rivalries like this, you versus your crush's friends, don't come out of nowhere. They generally have a starting point. Maybe you said something, maybe you did something, or maybe they did something or said something that annoyed the other person. Either way, it's important for you to really look at those factors and to take time to try to understand what's going on. Keep in mind the most important voices in your crush's ear when it comes to dating you is their friends. They're going to turn to their friends and ask them how they feel about you. So if you don't like their friends and their friends are neutral towards you, that's something you can work on and change. But if it's a situation where they don't like you, that's a bit different. That's something where you're going to need to investigate further to really understand why they don't like you. Do they think you're weird or awkward? Are you too silent? Are you not confident enough? Or you're just someone that they don't really know that well? Either way, try to understand their exact reasoning so you can do the best that you can to get on their good side. Now look, at the end of the day, they may just still not like you. They may be unwilling to budge or change or even give you a chance. And if that's the case, the best thing you can do is to try to be on a neutral platform with them. Don't engage in any kind of negativity or name calling or fighting, because that's only going to hurt your cause here. Now, if you are going to investigate and really understand why they may not like you, I would recommend doing it one-on-one. Talk to each friend individually whenever you can. Because when you talk to people on that one-on-one basis, it's a lot easier for them to be honest and open with you. When you do it to a whole group, they can kind of just all silently fall together and look at each other, and then no one really gives you a real answer. So approach them one-on-one, really try to befriend them one-on-one, because remember, your goal here is to get closer to your crush. So each friend that's on your side helps. Now, kindness is something you can also use to your benefit here. Every single time you see one of their friends, introduce yourself, say hi, ask them how their day is, smile, make eye contact. Do all the things you do initially with your crush with them, because look, you want to set that groundwork where they're comfortable around you, where they look at you and say, hey, this is a cool person that I can interact with. That's the kind of relationship you want. But if you ignore them, you don't talk to them, or you don't ever interact with them, all they're going to know about you is that you're some guy that likes their friend. And that's not going to help them get any closer to you. So you want to kind of just dispel that mystery there and let them see that you're a cool person worth getting to know. And sometimes your crush may be too shy to share their real feelings for you. If one of their friends brands you as weird or creepy or annoying, it's going to be hard for them to step out of the pack and say, yeah, you think that about them, but I think they're actually a cool person. But what if you're in a situation where only one of their friends is a person that you deeply despise? You find them super annoying and you can't stand them. How would you ever make it work between you and your crush knowing that they're always going to be there? I think it's important to remember that you can't choose your crush's friends. So the best thing that you can do is to understand why that person is so close to your crush. Why does your crush value their friendship so much? The better you can kind of dive deeper into understanding their connection, the easier it's going to be for you to start accepting that person. And this isn't to say that you, your crush, and their friends are all going to be buddy-buddy and everyone's going to enjoy hanging out with each other. At the end of the day, you only have control over what you bring to the table. So if that person grows to never like you, that's not something you can ever forcibly change. The best thing you can do is to show your crush that you're a good and kind person who's willing to extend that level of friendship to their friend. If they see that their friend is not willing to extend it back, well then hopefully your crush can kind of decide for themselves that you two are just not going to get along and they can be okay with it. Now you also might run into situations where your crush's friends just kind of prevent you from talking to them altogether. So how do you kind of break through that barrier and actually get through to your crush? Well, like I said before, the reason why they don't let you in is because they don't really know you that well. The more they get to know you, the lower their defenses are going to be, and the easier it's going to be for you to just kind of sit and hang out with their group and talk directly to your crush. And look, as you get closer to the group, they're going to stop paying attention to you and stop focusing on you so much and just go back to communicating with each other, leaving you open to talk to your crush directly. This is something that I did when I asked out my first girlfriend. I'm going to link up the video over here in case you want to go deeper into that story, but basically I started by talking to the whole group, and then eventually the group was cool with me, so I just focus on talking to my crush. Look, unless you've done something insanely wrong to your crush or one of their friends, maybe you were mean to them or awkward or creepy, either way, there's no reason for them to really hate you. You might be playing it up just a little bit by saying that they hate you, and all it really takes is for them to get to know you better. So don't shoot your chances down. Make the efforts to communicate with them and to work on building the friendships that you want so you can get closer to your crush, because that's what this is all about, isn't it? And doesn't it just make sense to be on good terms with your crush's family and friends and anyone else they respect? But now I want to know, what do you think here? Are your crush's friends holding you back from talking to your crush? Are they really an obstacle in your way, or are you just kind of using them as a crutch to hold you back from pursuing your crush? Be honest with me, guys, and leave your comments down below. The learning doesn't end there, though. If you want to be a confident person that people are drawn to, check out my book Embracing the Awkward, because I break down the formula on how to be a more confident and likable person. It's the formula that I use in my everyday life, and I think it can help you too. Also, tap on the playlist right there on your screen to watch more videos on building better friendships, how to get closer with people, how to get people to like you. It's an important thing to know how to speak to people in a way where they can feel comfortable opening up to you. And that playlist is going to help you out. On that note, guys, I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.